get reconnected to their spirit. And as I mentioned earlier, I think in that once you are able to deepen that connection, or maybe I should say reconnection, then you get more connected to life, you get a greater opportunity to connect to whatever you might hold is a spiritual force or consciousness. And because some people don't relate to what that might mean, another way I put it is I help people live the life that their heart dreams of rather than the life that they keep settling for. So you mentioned that I do relationships and transitions coaching, and what that really means is that I work with individuals and couples that are ready for a major transition in their life. It's usually precipitated by things like a divorce, death, job loss, which in these times is certainly getting to be a lamentably greater issue for people. So basically people that are having that innate sense that, by the way, everybody, only your spirit can really truly help you perceive. But if you have that inner knowing that there is something that's calling you, and you may not know what it is, you may not know the form that it's calling to have taken, but you can feel that, you know, where you are, whether it's the work you're doing or how you're being in your relationships, how you're parenting if you have children, or maybe even, you know, your life is really working pretty well, but you still can't evade a sense that you're not fully being who you truly are, even in something as mundane as speaking your truth. You know, a lot of people are out there walking around saying what they think people will accept, or what they can say and still have people love them, not knowing that they're disempowering and disembodying themselves every time they do it. So I help people reconnect with their authentic voice, their authentic self, and then look at how they can translate that and bring that more and more into their day-to-day life. And again, because relationships is an arena where all of that gets brought up and gets challenged and provoked and so forth, one of my passions is really being able to help couples who have been together for a while. I've been with my wife for 28 years, and we still love and like each other, actually. So, you know, there's a few things I've learned in that arena alone, but I love working with couples who are feeling either on the brink of wanting to separate or divorce, or couples who are in, you know, good shape, but they have a sense that their relationship is ready to move to a new level of growth, a new level of expansion. I really love working with couples in either of those situations to help them get the clarity of what they really are wanting, pathways to get there, and then coaching them through the challenges to be able to get there. And then the other thing that I've been doing for the last 13 years is, I mentioned earlier in the interview, I also work with people on being able to extricate themselves from those childhood patterns, those childhood beliefs that have you do things like not talk to your wife for a couple of days because she asked you to take out the garbage, which I have to say was an actual experience that I had about 15 years ago. And so all the things that we repetitively do and then wonder why we keep doing it as we survey the chronically repeating wreckage, there is a way out of that. So I have a workshop called Raising Your Spirit's Voice, and that's a workshop that's 3 days that helps you be able to really differentiate energetically as well as mentally when are you operating from your adult, wise, mature self, and when are you operating from your child self, and how to be able to have the adult one outweigh the younger one without denying or shaming the childhood need for feelings that we still carry. We just don't want them running our life, but you can learn how to work with them.